If she tells you these 8 things, leave her. Have you ever wondered what the signs are that your relationship may not be working out? It's a thought many of us have wrestled with. Relationships hinge on effective communication and mutual understanding. Yet at times, certain statements from your partner might wave a red flag, hinting that the relationship is not as healthy as it should be. These signs can be subtle, easily overlooked, but crucial to note. Today, we delve into 8 things that if a woman tells you, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. First up on the list is constant negativity. Imagine a situation where every conversation you have with your partner seems to be brimming with criticism, where each word spoken is like a jab at your self-worth. This constant negativity can be subtle or direct, but its effects are corrosive. It could be as little as a snide remark about the way you dress, or as significant as belittling your achievements. These negative comments, however small, can slowly chip away at your self-esteem, leaving you feeling unworthy and unhappy. It's like living under a cloud that just won't lift, casting a dark shadow over your relationship. Remember, it's one thing to constructively critique, but it's another to consistently criticize. Constructive criticism helps you grow, while constant negativity stifles your growth and drains your happiness. When negativity becomes the norm, it's time to question the health of your relationship. Secondly, if she avoids talking about the future, it's a red flag. In every serious relationship, the future is a shared horizon, a joint destination that you chart and navigate together. It's a realm of dreams and plans, of hopes and aspirations. If she consistently sidesteps conversations about the future, it may signal a reluctance to commit or a lack of genuine interest. Imagine a ship setting sail without a compass or a map. How can it reach its destination? Similarly, a relationship without a shared vision is like a journey without a destination. It's an aimless voyage that can lead to frustration and disappointment. Remember, it's not just about planning the next vacation or deciding on the next movie to watch. It's about aligning life goals, sharing dreams, and creating a shared vision for the future. It's about building a life together, brick by brick, dream by dream. A healthy relationship is built on shared dreams and goals, not on avoidance. Thirdly, if she frequently disrespects you, it's not a good sign. A relationship is a two-way street built upon mutual respect. If you find yourself on the receiving end of constant belittling comments, cruel jokes at your expense, or dismissive behavior, these are glaring red flags. Disrespect can take many forms. It could be as blatant as mocking your interests, your aspirations, or even your feelings. Or it could be subtle, like rolling her eyes when you speak, constantly interrupting you, or showing more interest in her phone than in your conversation. Remember, respect is not just about big gestures. It's also about acknowledging and valuing the other person's feelings, thoughts, and experiences. It's about listening with an open heart and an open mind. It's about treating the other person the way they want to be treated, not how we think they should be treated. A relationship without respect is like a house without a foundation. It won't stand. Fourthly, when she can't trust you with anything, it's a warning. Trust, my friends, is the backbone of any relationship. It's the foundation upon which we build our shared experiences and dreams. But when that trust begins to crumble, the whole structure is at risk. Imagine a relationship where every move you make, every word you say, is under a microscope of suspicion, where accusations become the daily bread, and doubts replace the warm smiles that once filled your days. This is not a sign of love, but a symptom of a relationship heading towards the rocks. Trust is not just about being faithful or honest. It's about feeling secure, knowing that your partner has your back. It's about sharing your deepest fears and greatest joys without the fear of judgment or betrayal. When trust is lost, it leaves a void that is often filled with resentment, pain, and misunderstanding. Without trust, love cannot survive. Fifthly, if she's emotionally manipulative, you need to rethink. Emotional manipulation can be subtle and insidious, making it challenging to identify. It's characterized by a person using your emotions against you, often making you second-guess your own feelings, thoughts, and experiences. This could manifest in her regularly making you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault, or frequently playing the victim to get her way. For example, she might twist a disagreement around, making you feel like you're the one who's at fault. Or perhaps she uses your insecurities against you, undermining your self-esteem to gain control. These manipulative behaviors can have a severe impact on your mental health, leading to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. It's crucial to remember that emotional manipulation is not a sign of love, but a form of abuse. It's okay to stand up for yourself, to demand respect and equality in your relationship. Emotional manipulation is a form of abuse. Do not tolerate it. Sixthly, if she's emotionally unavailable, it's not healthy. Let's delve into this. Emotional availability is the cornerstone of a deep, meaningful relationship. It's that open, clear line of communication that allows us to share our hopes, fears, dreams, and insecurities. It's the ability to be vulnerable, to let someone else see us as we truly are, warts and all. On the flip side, emotional unavailability acts like a wall. It hampers connection, fostering a sense of isolation, even in togetherness. It's like trying to navigate through a labyrinth in the dark, never knowing where the next turn might lead. This can ultimately prevent the intimacy that forms the bedrock of a healthy relationship. It's crucial to understand that emotional availability isn't about being open all the time. It's about being present, being there for each other when it matters the most. In a relationship, both partners need to be emotionally present. Seventh, if she's overly controlling, it's a red alert. Let's dive into why. Control in a relationship should be mutual. It's about making decisions together, respecting each other's autonomy and boundaries. However, when one partner becomes overly controlling, it can lead to an unhealthy dynamic. Imagine this scenario. She decides what you should wear, who you should hang out with, even what you should eat. This isn't just about her caring for you, but rather it's about her need to exert control over your life. This can severely limit your personal freedom and can suffocate your individuality. Another example could be when she repeatedly checks your phone, insisting to know who you're talking to or what you're discussing. This isn't just a breach of your privacy, but it's also a sign of mistrust. Remember, a healthy relationship is about balance, trust, and mutual respect. A relationship is a partnership, not a dictatorship. Lastly, if she shows disinterest in your life, it's a problem. We all know that relationships are like a two-way street. It requires effort, understanding, and most importantly, interest from both ends to make it work. But what happens when one starts to lose interest? It's a sign of an unhealthy relationship. Imagine you are passionately talking about your day, your hobbies, or the book you're currently reading, and all she does is nod without any genuine curiosity. It feels like talking to a wall, doesn't it? That's because a significant part of bonding in a relationship comes from sharing interests, dreams, and even the minutiae of daily life. When your partner doesn't show interest in what excites you, it can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnect. It's as if you're in a one-sided relationship, and that's not what healthy love looks like. In a relationship, both partners should take an active interest in each other's lives. Let's recap the 8 things that if a woman tells you, it might be time to reconsider the relationship. Firstly, if the conversation always takes a negative turn, it's a sign that the relationship may not be healthy. Constant negativity drains the joy from life and can leave you feeling perpetually down. Secondly, if she's always talking about a bleak future, this could be a sign of deeper issues. Positive relationships encourage growth and foster dreams, not stifle them. Thirdly, if she belittles or disrespects you, that's a clear no-go. Respect is a cornerstone of any relationship. Without it, the foundation begins to crumble. Fourthly, if trust is broken and she refuses to mend it, consider walking away. Trust is like a mirror. Once shattered, it's hard to restore it to its former glory. Fifthly, if she resorts to emotional manipulation to get her way, it's a red flag. Manipulation is not love, it's control in disguise. The 6th point, if she's emotionally unavailable, it might be time to reconsider. Relationships thrive on emotional intimacy. Without it, you're just two people sharing a space. 7thly, if she constantly tries to control you, it's time to rethink. A partnership means equality, not dominance. And finally, the 8th point, if she shows disinterest in you and your life outside the relationship, it's a sign that she might not be the one for you. These are the 8 signs that should make you think twice about the relationship. It's crucial to remember that these are not definitive rules, but rather guidelines to help you navigate your relationship. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and love. Don't settle for less.